Okay, so this is my laptop camera. Of course, it's gonna be shitty quality. You guys already know. Apologize already, because I'm gonna swear like a sailor because I am pissed. Okay, I hate working at a freaking grocery store, but I have to do it if I want to pay for school. Just the people you meet on a daily basis. Oh, especially how they treat black people. Like, okay, before you jump to conclusions, the shit I had to put up with today. Okay, so here's what happened first. This guy comes up to me like they always do. Oh, they look at my name and they just like mumble something, like not even close to what my name actually is. And if you saw it, most people are able to get it. It's not that hard. Like even if you pronounce it how it's spelt using English speech tools, you should be able to get close to it. But these people are always so far off. And okay. Do you know what? Do Okay, so he fucks up my name. I tell him what my name is, and then he still decides to do whatever pronunciation. Like, why do we even have to wear name tags? Why do these people have to know our names? Honestly, I could go my whole life without seeing these people ever again. But that's besides the point. So then he's like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I was like, "I was born here." And he's like, "No, but where are your people from?" And I'm like, really? Really? Why are you asking me this? Would you go up to one of the white cashiers? Would you go up and say that to one of the Asians? No? Why does it have to be me? Why are you so fascinated by where I come from? But I tell him because you know what? Maybe this guy isn't. Maybe he's actually genuinely interested. So I tell him, and do you know what he says? He's like, "Oh, were you born in a refugee camp? Are you dense? I just told you I was born here." Like, do I sound like I've been born in a refugee camp? I speak English better than you do. That's what makes me mad. That is what makes me mad. And then next, some bitch with her tits hanging out of her shirt. Like, no shame. Not to mention they were saggy and had stretch marks. Like, nobody wants to look at that. I'm sure most men would not want to look at that. Cover that shit up. But, and then she's like, "Oh, what's your name?" Uh, oh, awesome. Yes, because my parents were like, you know what? Let's name our kid Awesome, right? Awesome. That sounds unique. And you know what pisses me off? I'm gonna get to that next. I'm going to get to that next. And I was like, no, my name is not Awesome. And she's like, but you're awesome. And I was like, no, I'd appreciate it if you'd get my name right, Miss Susie Smartass. That's the thing that pisses me off. And then she doesn't even apologize. Like she sees this pisses me off. Like it just annoys me. If you've ever had your name mispronounced a billion times, like you let it slide when people are wrong, but when they try to correct themselves. But when they start talking like they know what they're talking about and they don't care that they're making you angry, that's when it pisses me off. It really pisses me off. But yeah, so she continues to be a bitch the rest of the time I'm ringing through her groceries. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, fuck you, you know? If I could, I would smash this right in your face. But you have to put on that face. You have to be like, oh, thank you. Like, thank you. I hope you have a nice day. More like, I hope you get hit by a car. Fucking idiot. Like, okay. And then what happened next? What happened next today? Okay. So then, I already know that I'm pretty androgynous. It's the way this guy conducted himself. Yo, sup, brother man? I look at him like, what? And then he says it again, gets even closer. Sup, brother man? I'm like, excuse me? First of all, I'm a woman. Second of all, you actually mean to tell me that you go up to people and say this? Like, o- what makes you, like, seriously? Seriously. Like, I honestly don't understand this. You think I'm supposed to take this lightly? I've been standing here on my feet for 8 hours, and you think I'm gonna put up with this kind of shit? But again, you have to smile, and you have to take that. And then he has what is it? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. And I was like, aside from the fact that I have tits and an ass, you couldn't tell that I was a female? Oh, men just wear headscarves just for the sake of it? Like, jeez. Like, even if my face is masculine, you can tell by the way I'm dressed and my body that I am female. And seeing that I have no facial hair, not even like any hair follicles on my face, I'm pretty sure you can tell that I'm female. But whatever, whatever. And then he has the nerve to say, oh, but it's not like it's never happened before. What? Fuck you. How do you know? How do you know? Maybe you're the only inconsiderate asshole who had the nerve to say that. Because you go up to all black people, and apparently I guess we all look the same, and say, yo, brother man, like you're down with the struggle, when you really you're the part of the system oppressing us. This guy, I swear to God, I wanted to beat him up with the diapers that he was purchasing. And yeah, that's another thing. When you work at a grocery store, you think those people don't notice what they buy? Yeah, they notice and they judge you. They judge you, especially when you're a 50-year-old man buying condoms. What are you doing with condoms? Please tell me. Like, how do you even get it up anymore? That's what I want to know. Okay, but this isn't the only shit I've had to put up with. The other day, okay, like as you guys know, if you watched my videos before, you know I'm Kenyan, right? And then again, it always starts with a name. They have a fascination with my name. Like, it always starts with a name. And then they're like, yeah, guess what? We have a black president. Oh. And then he's like, and then he's just like, you know what? Where are you from? And I'm like, well, I was born here. Again, same shit. Where are your parents from this time? I was like, well, my dad's Kenyan. Oh yeah, Obama. Obama. Fuck you, asshole. Like, did you see me doing that when for every other white president? Did you see me going like, yeah, Bush, white president, yeah, come on, broski, white president, whoa. No, I like seriously, common sense. Think. Treat others how you want to be treated. Would you like it if I came up to you and did that? I'm sure you wouldn't. I am sure you wouldn't. But again, let's go to the fascination with my name. Okay? Just because it's not common here doesn't mean it's not common on the other side of the world. Why are you acting like it's something special? I'm sure if you went into the middle of the Congo and said, my name is Michael, they'd be like, I've never heard that name before. It's not unique. It's a thing. It has to do with the region. And then why do you like the thing is, and then they have the nerve to say, "Oh, your name is so cool. I'm gonna name my kid that." You don't even know what it means. What is it? Uh, in Kenya, in the tribe my dad's from, and a lot of names are given based on gender. So you're planning to name you give your son a female name? Not to mention that the name has to do with the time of day. It's really nothing special. Okay, what is it? My middle name. What is it? What is it? Uh, my middle name. It's Akini. Akini. I pronounce it like they do here, but it's Akini, and it translates into born in the morning. Does that sound unique to you? Does that sound original to you? Like, it's nothing special. You're born because of a time of day. You're not even named after a person. You're not named after some special event. It's nothing special. But it means girl born in the morning. Well, let's think. Let's think. What's that in French? Né du matin? Oh, okay. Like, again, it doesn't sound special. So you're gonna name your kid born in the morning. And you wouldn't know. That's the thing. Like when people get these Chinese tattoos on them, do you know what that means? Especially if you have a white person or a black person tattooing it. They don't even know what it means. Okay, my friend, she goes to Chinese school, right? She takes Mandarin and you have to do that calligraphy stuff. And she got lazy, so I did her homework for her, right? But she was telling me you have to be very precise because if you mess up like one little tick, it can mean something completely different. Even even when you pronounce something in like Mandarin or Cantonese, if you mess up the accent, it means something completely different. That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't know if the people feel enlightened by asking Africans and other minorities about their heritage or making jokes about it, but it really pisses people off. And I'm not saying this applies just to black people. I wonder how the Asians feel. I wonder how the Indians feel. Because I know this doesn't happen to white people. Because the last thing I consider when I go to get my groceries is I wonder where this white person is from. Because chances are they were born here. Like, how do you know that I'm not like fifth generation American? Or uh, third generation Canadian? Or how do you know I'm not from Europe? How do you know that I don't know where my ancestors are from? Huh? Just because I'm dark skinned? Like, because I look African? Is that why you're gonna make assumptions? And you know what? Another thing that I hate? Another thing that I hate? It's like, don't guess where I'm from. Because knowing you, the only two countries you know are Nigeria and Jamaica. Because that's all what I always get from white people as soon as they see me. Are you Jamaican? Are you Nigerian? If you ask any black person, they will tell you I don't look Jamaican or Nigerian. Man, this pisses me off. And I never get this from minorities. So you know which group I'm angry with right now. Don't get me wrong. I like white people. I have a lot of white friends. But sometimes, just people in general piss me off. But this is the kind of this is the racial stuff that pisses me off about the grocery store. When if you want to know about other stuff that pisses me off about working in a grocery store, I'm telling you, once I graduate, no, once I get like a better job, I'm quitting this shit so fast. I'm gonna next time somebody says something ignorant like this, you know, I'm gonna be like, I can't take this. I quit. Okay? I'm not working for you. I pack your own damn groceries. Man, you should have seen me before. I'm angry. I was angry. But right now, I'm kind of hyper. But yeah. Yeah, I'm done ranting for now.